Hey, this is Let's Talk Raw with Brooklyn. So guess what I'm doing? I am doing the 99-cent store against the, against the expensive Wonder that came in my BoxyCharm, which I love my BoxyCharm. But these under-eye masks from 99-cent store are blowing my mind. You can move around, live your life. If you fall asleep with them on, they will just dry up, and it's okay because everything is sucked into your skin, and the rest of the day you just look like, just like young and bright. It's beautiful. So I choose these 99-cent store by Jean-Pierre Collagen eye masks. That's what this is about today. But this is also, I talk a little bit about bullying, about trolling, and about why my channel is called Raw. Let's talk raw, be raw, eat raw, authenticity, everything raw. Stick around. Also, please subscribe. I'm stuck at 1,049. Every now and then it gets to 51. What is up with that? Can we please, I don't know, coming out with me? I don't think I'm that bad. I do little skits. I'm a little on the wild side with things. Sometimes I piss people off. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I bore people. Sometimes I don't. I've got great tips. I'm by trade an esthetician. By love an actress, by money a model, and by life a mother and a wife, by dream a lot of things, and mostly to give just voices to children that are being abused and neglected, and voices to everybody, and equality. Let's Talk Raw. Subscribe. Watch the rest of this video. It's kind of whatever. I love it when you subscribe because I love that vibe. Hey, good morning. This is Let's Talk Raw. Be raw. Everything raw. And it's funny when I named this channel, it's just like, I felt that way because I've always been kind of like foot in your mouth kind of chick. And now it's gotten to the point, whether it's this troll bullying I've dealt with, or even when I was younger dealing with bullying, now it just really feels good to be able to use that word, just raw, just which to me is just be yourself, real, true, authentic, original, eccentric. Did I say that already? I said it already. But intriguing. Because when there's a rawness about somebody, there's a realness about somebody, I feel like that. I feel intrigued by it, and so I'm thankful the Lord gave me that name. But the reason why I'm doing this quick little video, I'm actually was on my way to a meeting, and I had to I've been up since like 2 in the morning. I went to bed at like 8:30, but I just got really tired. So I'm gonna take a refresher little power nap and go to a bit of push the meeting back a little bit, which I hate doing. But anyway, so what am I going to do? Am I going to do the dollar store under eye masks? I love it. It's like a little banana, and they are made by Jean-Pierre, and it's Forever Young Collagen under eye mask for 99 cents 2-pack. And so this is my second pack. And it's a really pretty packaging, right? I opened it like a barbarian. But anywho, or am I going to do the expensive Wonder that came in my BoxyCharm? So I've actually decided that I'm going to do this one, and here's why. They both are wonderful, but what I noticed about this one is they both are wonderful in the sense that they have a really great protection for all the collagen and wonderful, yummy, extra, what's the word I'm looking for? It's kind of stuck there. All the extra fluid and stuff that you can go back later and add on if you want. But like I just said, I'm going to take a quick lay down. They're quite stretchy. I'm going to take a quick lay down, and so I noticed this one I had on by accident for like 1 hour. I was about to do a video, and then I got caught up on a phone call and some things went down. So nothing negative, I just got busy with work and then a phone call and then and I noticed that this one literally, it ended up drying up over like an hour, which I don't plan on taking a little rest for longer than that. But that meant the rest of the yumminess, the collagen and the vitamin C. I'll read off the major ingredients. First of all, there's not very many, which I love. So there's soy protein, there's vitamin C, vitamin E, vitamin B, lubrigel oil, jasmine oil, jojoba oil, hyaluronic acid, which is the most hydrating thing besides collagen. Collagen, which is like the 4th ingredient, red algae extract, which is really, I mean, for 99 cents, right? And then there's rose essential oil, let's see, copper, grapeseed extract, high glycerin, which I'm not quite sure what that is, so I'm saying anyway. And that's it. Propylene glycolic, which is another word for collagen, and then filtered water. So I am choosing these, and inside, as you open it like this, because you don't want any of those yummies, as I call them, which is the extra juices, to come out, because you can put it in the refrigerator. Look at all those juices at the bottom. I don't know, can you see it? You can actually use that later, maybe pour it over, like if you put a little hand cream in the palm of your hand, or you really should use it on your fingertips. But in this case, put it in the palm of a clean hand. What I mean by clean is I'm very, very, after going to school for aesthetics and seeing everything under a microscope, I go all the way up. I want it to be just really, I mean, if I'm not able to afford getting any type of lift, like I like to get just one little Botox shot here and one little Botox shot here, which lifts it, which makes you look more hydrated, even because you look less wrinkled. So that's all I do, and I've only done it twice in my life. So very, very rare do I, just twice, but I really enjoy it, and I wish I could afford it more. But when I was married to an NBA player, I didn't need it. I was in my 20s, and since then I did it when I was working in a medical field, but I didn't want to do it too much. I didn't want to look frozen. But then when I did it just a few months ago, and I videotaped it for you guys, I really liked that when they just did the shot here and here, it just gave me just that little bit of lift and just a little bit of lift to where I don't know, I just felt constantly like refreshed, right? So anyway, I'm going to take my little rest with these on. They stay on, I mean, flawlessly. You know those masks that, sorry with focus, that fall off constantly? These don't. I'm going to keep the fluid, keep it in the fridge. I'm going to put my wander back in the fridge. I keep them in the fridge because the coolness, of course, is like anything, like a cucumber that they did, with that way I still do. But the coolness is good for if you have bags, or for inflammation. Excuse me. I'm sorry. My words. I'm quite exhausted. So I'm going to do that and have my green juice and take a rest. And I've been up since 2, I don't know why, but I'm watching the history, the Empire of the Czars, and it's quite interesting. And before that, I watched the story of Princess Di, and I find that so interesting as well. Just the insecurities she had and the torture she was feeling inside, and you just don't know what people are going through. And something that I'm really against is the bullying and just the cyber trolling. I've had these comments that are so disgusting, just dehumanizing me. How dare you? You're a mom. Well, guess what? Everything I put in my channel is the truth. It's either something from my past, and if I choose to make a skit about it from when I was in the world of prostitution, madaming and stripping myself, if I want to make a comedy about it because it's something in my life that makes me feel just a little bit better about the bullshit I put myself through and others through, and I've been forgiven by the Lord and forgiven myself, and I served my time in prison, that's okay. So off subject, I just want to make that clear because I got just some really nasty comment from, interestingly enough, it was 9 different channels, all comments within 5 minutes from this channel, all with the same attitude, same way he spoke, or I'm sure it's a he, which is very derogatory, and I don't think women would treat each other like that. I think a woman might say, well, that offended me because, or they would explain themselves. There's just a level of intelligence there that I believe that that women share for each other. I'm not saying men don't have it, but this was derogatory, pig crap Latin, just horrible stuff. Someone who just wants to hate me, probably, I'll just be real with you, and this might piss women and men off. Probably some guy I didn't pay attention to at one point and took it really personal, whatever. I've had a stalker that I've had to literally get a restraining order, had to put someone in prison, and he didn't go to prison just because of me. He had other people he was hurting, and attempted rape and different things. These happen to be 2 people I'm talking about, 2 separate people, but I wouldn't put it past this one that I'm talking about now from these comments. So just know that if you put up really, really good derogatory, nasty comments, explain yourself, or I'm going to assume that it is my stalker, which everything goes to my lawyer, and we are collecting a case because it's gotten to where my life is interrupted. My emails have been broken into, my bank accounts, my bank cards are canceled constantly. Someone can figure out how to get in there. I don't know how. He's a hacker. So I'm constantly compromised. It's really scary. So be careful who's in your life. Be careful who is just watching you. They might follow you. Maybe they follow you into a bank and they hear you talking and stand over you. They follow you shopping. You don't even know who they are, and they stand behind you and see your PIN number. I don't know. My wallet was stolen out of an Uber, so it could have been an Uber driver or somebody in the Uber. I don't know. But my life in the last 6 months has been just crazy. And the last 2 years, 1 year in particular with this particular stalker, 9 years with my other stalker. And when I did Dr. Phil, the stalker was talked about. And so a serious thing. And I think a lot of women go through it. And so I feel your pain. It's a terrible thing. When your no is taken away from you and then you're hated for it for no reason. And I know this is funny with my things on, like this is so serious what I'm talking about. But good, I need some Botox. Okay, y'all, I am barefaced and I am wearing my sweatshirt, and this is the one thing of sickness. It sucks to be sick, but when you are tired, you can lay down. So I'm going to do that. I love you guys. I have chosen the dollar store Forever Young by Jean-Pierre. 99-cent store, please excuse me, 99-cent store. And this is Wander. These are 25 a piece, or for 4 in a pack, I think 55. So, dun, 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 dun. Now, this is 24 karat gold in it. Love that. But, let me make sure before I say no. This does have aloe vera juice where this doesn't, but this is copper. Shea butter. I just remember, I think that's good because it won't clog your pores and run your eyes, but I'm not seeing collagen. And people who watch my channel know how I feel about collagen. This is Be Raw. Let's talk raw. Do everything raw. Just raw eating, raw talking, raw being, authenticity. Just check yourself before you wreck yourself, or wreck yourself and then check yourself. It doesn't matter. Just if you hurt somebody, ask for forgiveness and forgive yourself. And try not to hurt anybody. I'm just saying. Thanks for watching. Let's talk raw with Brooklyn. Be raw. Be yourself. That's what's raw. And you know what? I always forget to say this. Please subscribe. I really do love your vibe. When you do that, it makes me feel great. I don't know why people don't subscribe. I don't know why. Please do. Thanks again. I love you guys. Bye.